result against a good team tonight evidence that things are moving along pretty well?
Yeah, I mean, I think since our first exhibition game to where we are now, it's moved a lot. Obviously, I'm probably a little bit hard on what I think is important, what I think looks good. I think we're getting there. I think it's bit by bit. I thought tonight was another good step. We have another step to make. We got some work to do, a little bit on the power play and some things like that. So, but overall, it was a great win. And again, just the will of our group was pretty impressive. And again, as a coach, that makes you feel pretty good.
Andrew, for you, I guess defensively speaking, in the kind of composure that those guys held this evening, what did you make of all of that?
Well, there's some serial winners, out there, and we're lucky to have them on our team. They know how to close games out, and the Sissons and the McDonoughs and the O'Reillys and Phil, probably doesn't get the accolades he deserves to at least from the outside looking in. He played extremely hard. He was sacrificing his body. He was winning battles all over the ice. And from the outside, you don't always see that, and it was good to see. And he's a huge part of what happened tonight.
As a coach, how much of a burden is having a guy like you there to save you in times when you need it the most?
I mean, it's everything in this game, and especially in a team that's still we're still growing here a little bit. To have a backbone like him back there is very comforting. You never really feel panicked when he's in. There's chances where you're thinking there could be a little bit of trouble, and he makes it look so easy.
With this, you mentioned sacrificing. Is that kind of part of the idea with some of the guys that brought in this offseason? I guess you probably weren't surprised to see that. You probably see that in your team already.
Yeah, no, not at all. I think being around and playing against, or not playing against someone, but coaching against them, they know how to win games. They've won cups, and they do things that are special, or they've gotten to finals. Like I said, talked about Sis and Yos. They know how to do things. They know how to close games out. They know how to win. So no, I wasn't overly surprised. It's fun to see it in action. I think there's times where you're wondering if we're going to get it, or is this team going to be willful enough to do it? And a night like tonight shows that they're willing, and they show a lot of resilience and a lot of will to get that game.
You talked this morning about what the emotions of the day could be like. What was it like for you experiencing that in this building for the first time, and what was it like to get that win out of the way as head coach here?
Yeah, it was really cool. Obviously, the introductions and the start of the game remind me of a different time, and when I was way younger and less gray. And then I got more gray as the game went on. But no, for sure. Once you're a player and playing, having a Predator uniform and playing, even though you're not a player, you always feel like you're still a player. So you still get a little jitters and the excitement, and it was fun to be part of tonight for sure. And to get a win makes it extra special.
Was it as exhausting for you to watch that penalty kills? How exhausted those guys were? Shots.
Yeah, you feel for them. We've all been on the ice when you feel like that. And credit to Danny, he's got them prepared, and he had a trigger for them when they do get tired. And I thought they played exactly the way he drew it up. So, and then the will, to watch, Mac block shot after shot, and O'Reilly and Smitty and Carr, probably epitomized the game really. If you really took one little fragment of the game, that was probably what the game looked like. That meaning that will and that sacrifice is all evident in that one sequence.
I think this team only had 2 shutouts all season last year. You got 1 in 2 games here so far. Good indication. Anyone?
I don't know. I mean, I think if we do the things we do tonight, I think we'll have another one. But again, there's a lot of work to do here.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.